Rust 2x1, the most common base design in Rust that all players should know how to build. It consists of 2 square foundations and a triangle foundation, with an airlock making sure no door raiders enter the base or get out of the base without having being auth on the TC. This is a 12 rocket door raid, a 12 rocket roof raid, and a 12 rocket back raid, if the raider does not know where TC is. It's 12 rocket for doors if there's no garage door, more including on that. Let's get into the build. Entering, we have a repair bench with 2 small drop boxes with a double airlock. Into the first room, we have a repair bench, 2 bags, a workbench, and furnaces, guarded with a window brazier and a window. Like I said, if you don't have a garage door, use double door. It just might make it harder for you to access top loot. With this, we have 5 large boxes in here, and 5 small boxes with a barbecue. Under here, we can have TC with an extra furnace optional, also guarded by a window and a window brazier. Be minded, if you do decide to have the window brazier and window, but decide to access it from the top, you won't be able to replace the brazier or the window. It's just how the game works. I say, we get into the build. To start, we'll have our foundations. With triangles, back and airlock. Now we can seal it off. Make stone if optional, depending on what materials you have at the time. Before we start, these are all the things you're going to need for the base before building. Let's get into the inside. You're going to want to put a high wall here, soft side back. Then you'll be wanting to place the TC in here. Furnace is optional, for the sake of the video, we're just going to leave the TC in there. Blocked with a window frame. Now we'll be placing our furnaces in here, tucked in the corner. With doing that, we should be able to place our window frame just in front of it. Be sure to copy these designs of the soft side and higher side, as raiders from the back can possibly get stuck. Now we'll get into the loot room, sorry. Be sure to not upgrade this, as it will be twigged for you. Nice. Now we can start placing our boxes. We'll place a large one here, large one here, and if you're a box placing expert, you'll know how to do this. But for me and my struggles, I'm going to place a large box here. I'm going to have to walk through here to get through. Now we'll place our 2 other large boxes down here. Can potentially place more, entirely up to you. But we're going to place some small boxes around here. Just quickly, to show you what I mean by you won't be able to replace them. You can't actually place them at all. Down here though, different story. That's if you have the BPs for them. Now we'll get our barbecue and our other small box and just place it tucked away in here. Can possibly place more. Depending if you have a garage door already, with the double door you won't be able to access the barbecue or the small box there. Now we'll get into this room here. If you're living near outpost, it's probably best to put a research table there, as you will be able to place it much easier with the large box underneath it. With the level workbench not being there, sorry. Now we have more mobility. We can also store our 2 bags in here. We'll come into here to start the second airlock. It's pretty simple. All it takes is 2 triangles and 2 frames. Make sure to put a roof. We'll be using one trade window, and a double door. We can also place our repair bench here, with 2 drop boxes underneath. And that's essentially the base. If door camping is an issue for you, you can place spikes here, depending on your choice. Now to really get the goldfish out of it, we'll be placing the honeycomb on the back and the roof. Be sure to make these stone. Before adding the walls, you might want to make these metal to indicate the 12 rocket raid. Now we can seal it off. There, goldfish. Now we'll do the roof. You can honeycomb the entire roof, it is entirely up to you. I just don't think it's worth. Awesome. My preference, I like to make these metal. With these being stone. Now we'll seal it off. And there you have it. The goldfish. If you do by some chance have the materials before building this base entirely, may I suggest that you might want to add a second shop front. Okay, for an extra protection against the door raiders. Although I'm not a fan of this method, as leaving this door open might show inside the entire side of your base, if by some chance you left the double door or garage door open. And that's it for the base. I hope you guys liked this video. I will be uploading more base design tutorials for solo, duo and possibly trio bases. If you did happen to like this or have suggestions for it, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear them. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.